What is up, crypto Twitter or YouTube? Welcome back to my crypto journey. My name is Rodney. Happy Friday, my dudes. I hope you have something exciting planned for the weekend. But without further ado, let's get into some cryptocurrency news. So the entire cryptocurrency market is down slightly. And although you see those big red bubbles, we're pretty much trading sideways. We're sitting at the exact same market cap from yesterday at a $1.18 trillion market cap. Our trending cryptos are WorldCoin, DeepCoin, and XRP. And it looks like our clear winner on the day is SHIB up 5.4%. Now this is good for the SHIB army because SHIB was actually ranked the number 5 crypto the other day, or meme coin the other day, and it looks like it got all the way back up to the number 2 spot, sitting at a $5 billion market cap, pretty much a $5 billion market cap, and having $114 million in daily trading volume. So shout out to the SHIB army, and I'm sure we'll hear it from the SHIB community. Now, although there's not a ton of news going on in the cryptocurrency market, you can say when it comes to price action and those sorts of things, we have an extremely gruesome story. And of course, the story is a missing crypto millionaire was found dismembered in a suitcase in Argentina, and he was found this week. So sadly, the 41-year-old was discovered in Argentina this past week. His name was Fernando Perez Algaba, and he was found by a couple of kids who stumbled upon a red suitcase. Looks like they discovered him like in a rural area in a part of Argentina. Now, the crazy part of this story, and you can see him right here, and of course this is blurred out, right? Now, the crazy part of this story is that it looked like it was professional, right? That's the crazy thing about this, is that it was professional. Now, this guy was actually from Spain. He lived in Spain, but he may have been on a trip to Argentina. So he was shot 3 times in the back of the head. His body was dismembered, put in a suitcase, and now they're launching a murder investigation. But I mean, I'm going to be honest, in some of these third world countries, I don't trust you could barely trust the justice system in the United States. But some of these third world countries, it's hard to trust them. You know, I'm from Southern California, and these stories are a dime a dozen because the cartel runs rampant down there and Tijuana and that part of Mexico. You know, it's like if you're flaunting your wealth and going to these countries and people have the drop on you, I mean, you could get harmed, right? So I know he's an influencer, and I know it's about, showing how much money you have to the world, but it's probably just a good idea to keep that sort of thing secret. But honestly, when people think of crypto bros, they kind of think of, the guy with the hat on backwards, with the Rolex, with all the jewelry around his neck and stuff like that. I'd rather live a more, you could say underground life when it comes to that sort of thing. But you can see that it says the millionaire was a victim of a professional, right? So this was a professional hit job, you could say, and probably to rob him or something like that. Now, we've seen this with rappers. Like I think most recently we saw this with rapper Pop Smoke, where he was, just on Instagram, and I think he posted like a picture that had his address for his Airbnb. A bunch of kids showed up and to rob him, and they shot him. And it's like, sometimes you got to keep your life a little more private, than that. So, thoughts and prayers go out to his family and stuff like that. And another crypto bro is down. And this is crazy because last year there was a really big trend of crypto billionaires mysteriously dying, but I don't think this is in the same category. That thing is like some weird conspiracy theory that we're finding all these crypto billionaires dead with some weird circumstance, and I hope his family is doing well. In other news, Sequoia Capital cuts back its fund for crypto investments. Now we see BlackRock getting into crypto, we see Fidelity getting into crypto, but Sequoia Capital is cutting back. Very, very interesting. So not everyone is getting bullish on crypto, but not for the reasons you may think. So the firm cut the size of its crypto fund from $585 million to $200 million and halved its ecosystem fund, which backs smaller venture funds or solo investments from $900 million to $450 million. The reduction in the size of the funds, which was communicated to the firm's limited partners in March this year, comes amid a broad downturn for private technology companies and a liquidity crunch for some limited partners, the investors who provided capital to venture capitalists to invest on their behalf. So it's not just them, it's the people that want them to invest their money, because this is what they do. Remember, these guys have returned more than $15 billion to their investors over the last 3 years. So for some reason, their clients may not want to be investing in risky assets or tech stocks or cryptocurrency, right? So very interesting story. Of course, there's more to it, but I think that's the most important part. Next, and more, you could say cryptocurrency news, but not really. It looks like Robert F. Kennedy has been denied Secret Service, even though he's a presidential candidate. Now, the reason why we talk about Robert Kennedy so much on this channel is because we think he's base. He's an advocate for cryptocurrency. He wants to back the dollar with Bitcoin. He wants to make it so that Bitcoin to dollar transactions are tax-free, and that's what we would love in the cryptocurrency world. But it looks like after after 88 days of no response, and after several follow-ups by their campaign, the Biden administration just denied the request for Secret Service, and it usually takes 14 days. Now, what's crazy about this is that we all know about the assassinations of the Kennedys, and they don't like this guy because he is definitely the most unique and pretty much out of the, you could say, circle or out of the club president we've ever had, even more than Trump. And I like this guy more than any other presidential candidate. And it's a damn shame to see them doing anything they can to stop this man from becoming president. Now, it's crazy. Like, what kind of government society are we living in? Is this freaking Russia? Is this some third world country? We have Trump getting hit with, you could say, criminal charges to stop him from running. We have Robert F. Kennedy being denied Secret Service. Like, what's going on? These are presidential candidates. Can we have a fair race? I don't know. And lastly, I want to give a shout out to X, a small cap cryptocurrency. Some would say meme coin, but I'd say cryptocurrency. Actually, the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meme coin when it comes to daily trading volume right now, sitting at a $24 million market cap, and it has $690 million in liquidity. And it looks like, excuse me, 690,000, Jesus, in liquidity. And it looks like its 24-hour volume is 8 million right now. Now, this is not a sponsored video, not a sponsored tweet or anything like that. I'm just giving these guys a shout out because the community is strong. And what I do is I ask the community, who wants a shout out. The community with the most engagement gets a shout out, and these guys won. So thank you so much to the X community, guys, and thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Like, retweet, subscribe, all that good stuff. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you Monday. Peace.